Papa Squat, coming at you. Got another really interesting one today. I'll tell you more about it afterwards, but it's by a guy called Parrish. And the cool thing about his name, Man is a nickname, and he was given that nickname by Andy Warhol. Parrish was one of the large group of people that gathered at Studio 54 in the 70s, starting when he was 14. And anyway, I'll get into more of that later, but this is a song that's been used on a bunch of different soundtracks, and you might recognize it, but let's give it a listen. It's definitely a dancey nightclub song. It has to build up. I like the barking. It's definitely early 80s electro. And see how he just keeps introducing a new layer. I like that. That's cool. Okay, such a good song. One of the things I really like about this is there's one section in there where he has some hand clapping, although I'm sure that was artificial. And there's also another section where he has some sort of orchestral sounds. But other than that, no sound in there is natural. I mean, there's the talking and all that sort of stuff, but I find that super interesting because this is, the first decade or so of people being able to make music with sounds that haven't existed before. Sorry, I have to let my cat out. He thinks. No. And what I wanted to talk about Man Parrish. So he attended the School for the Performing Arts and operated as a non-singing onstage extra in several Metropolitan Opera House in Manhattan plays and things like that. As I said before, he was one of the frequent attendees at Studio 54, and his nickname first appeared in Andy Warhol's Interview magazine, and Andy Warhol had given him that nickname. He was so this was his premiere song, Hip Hop Bebop, Don't Stop, which appeared in '82, although this says it's in '83. It was featured in Shaun of the Dead and in Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and it was sampled in Sway and King Tech's 1991 song Follow For Now, and from their second album, Concrete Jungle. So he's mixed, produced, and worked with Boy George, Michael Jackson, Gloria Gaynor, The Village People, Klaus Nomi, Steve Strange, and Visage, Steve Bronski and Bronski Beat, and other high-profile industry people. He eventually signed with Elektra Records via David Bowie's manager, who also managed his music career, but was dropped from the label in '94 when they decided not to release the album he had recorded for them. From '94 to 2000, he was the road manager for the Village People and traveled the world with them, produced music for their live shows, and managed their day-to-day business. In 2010, he negotiated to release a record on Southern Fried Records, which is the label owned by Fat White Slim, but then Parrish decided to start his own label. From 2000 to 2015, he created the longest-running underground New York club party, the infamous Gay Cock Bar. Currently, he has his own label called Parrish Digital with over 120 releases on all major digital song platforms online. In 2018, 3 pieces of his musical works were accepted into the prestigious Museum of Modern Art's MoMA Permanent Collection in New York City. Film scores for Beehive, a modern dance film, The Joneses, an indie art film, and his 1983 music video, which I couldn't find, for his rap song Hip Hop Bebop. In 2018, he did a sound performance installation for MoMA PS1 titled The Box, asking the question, is sound considered art? He currently spends his time between New York City and a second home in Palm Beach, Florida, composing, remixing, teaching, and lecturing. How interesting is that guy? Like, this is not someone I've ever heard of before, and I would love to know if you've heard of him or this song. I never have heard this song before. And, I mean, unsurprisingly, I like it quite a bit, and I think it's very cool. Again, it's one I'm probably going to try and find online, and I'm going to look into more of his music because I really think it's great. Anyway, hey, like, subscribe, share. I hope you like that one. I think it's very cool, and I think the guy is incredible. Plus, he had an underground party in New York called the Cock Bar. Come on. Crazy. Papa Squat. Check it out.